no one likes Watch Dogs Legion, and they kind of killed the series with that, but it could be revived with a simple remake of Watch Dogs 1 and maybe 2. But more importantly, Watch Dogs 1, since this game, even though I like it better than Watch Dogs 2 because it just looks better and sounds better, I just do think that 2 is like a better game. It has better mechanics. Like Watch Dogs 2 made it so that enemies are more likely to circle around you, and but at the same time they made it so that distraction hacks were just really overpowered. So if they just like nerfed distraction hacks in Watch Dogs 2 for a re-release and just made it darker, it'd be much better, because that game is like, it's not ugly, but sometimes it's just too bright, and I get that they wanted it to be bright to, you know, help it contrast against this game, and because it's San Francisco, it's bright and happy, but like, yeah, come on, man. Anyways, this game, what would a remake of, you know, Watch Dogs entail? Ideally, okay, it would limit just how aggressive Aiden is. Like, look at your weapon wheel. You can carry like 10 lures, which basically always work. You can carry 4 grenades, 4 IEDs, and actually 8 IEDs. You can carry like, you can do 4 blackouts back to back, 5 jam coms, like and you always have all of your weapons on you, and that's just it's why the game is so broken. If all you did was just limit like how much would you like the cover, all the promotional material, the cover of the game has Aiden with a handgun and his phone, and I think that's what the game should be like. And you always have all of your ammo. Like, do you really need that much ammo? No, it's ridiculous. Of course, they spent like a lot of money developing the game, so they wanted people to actually buy it, play it, and finish it. So they made it easier, and that's just what happens. But like, if it's a remake, then that's a perfect chance to add in, I don't know, like Fox mode, and yeah, that's what it would be. So basically, the idea of like a Fox mode would say, like, why do you have this? You don't need this. This is utterly unnecessary. Like, why can I do this? Bonk. And enemies don't circle around on you as much as they do in Watch Dogs 2. Why can I do this? Even if I didn't have the grenade launcher, I could just throw regular ass grenades if I wanted to achieve the same effect. And then you also had bullet time. The point is, you can carry too much shit on you at all times. And if you just limited that, the game would be much more engaging. And this is just as like an extra mode in a remake, because what remake should be is just a way to fix basically any problem the game has. And that's what's so great about it. But then a lot of remakes don't do that. Yeah, you have to buy like things to craft the grenades and stuff, but like, come on now, it's a bit silly. There's always ammo boxes and missions that can refill your stuff. There's no mission replay in this game, which would be really cool if it was, because you have to restart the game to do anything, to just play a mission again. And also, I think it would be like easier to just practice for like a speedrun, I guess, but not that I do. Here's the thing. Some missions are only found through the profiler, which happens like automatically. And also if you just open up the profiler. So in like, I remember watching the 100% speedrun, and the guy, he had to round up a bunch of NPCs and then use a profiler on them so he could just find the next mission to actually make any progress. Because like the game, because when you normally play the game, you don't notice it, but like it would help, like at least on like New Game Plus or whatever, you would be able to just have all the missions already on the map. But that's just not how it is. Like in the base game, you have to like actually manually open up the profile and find people to just look for like crimes and stuff. The next thing, the next like big problem with Watch Dogs 1 is that at the very start of the game, they gave you the most broken weapon just there. So broken in fact that they replaced it with a stun gun in Watch Dogs 2. You know what I'm talking about. The Spec Ops 1911. This is bullshit. I don't mind the bullet time while driving though. It feels pretty good, but just like on foot, it's unnecessary. But it's cool enough, so why not keep it? Or focus. I keep calling it bullet time, but it's called focus. We gotta head out over to the next mission, which is fucking far. Generally, another thing I'd really like for the remake to do is just to have like the music easily available to find, and also in Watch Dogs 2 you can listen to the music, just any music on foot, and I thought that was a really cool feature that I wish more games had. Like a lot of people say that they like they like to listen to the radio in Grand Theft Auto, which I never really understood, because unless you're like driving around the whole map, you usually aren't going to be listening to like an entire song, and that bothers me. I don't like listening to like half of a song. Like, yeah, I'll slow down and stuff sometimes, but like while you're playing the game, it just doesn't like line up. I think any of the Grand Theft Autos are like fun games. I don't find any of them fun. I play them for the story. Okay, anyways, this thing. Bam! See how he put up no fight because the detection is so slow? So even he saw me with the gun out, and it still didn't matter. I can miss a shot, and I can just shoot another one. That's why the stun gun is a much better designed weapon than this. This utterly breaks the game. Like, and then I have bullet time. So look, I'm doing like range, and now I'm accurate. See, it's a pretty inaccurate weapon too. But the fact that you have so much range and bullet time means that you don't really have to worry about it. But now that I'm using focus, boom, it's a headshot. Focus does like make you more accurate. It's why is this in the game? Like, now my solution to this is just to have a silencer available for every weapon, but have it just break. Like, because I played a little bit of Metal Gear Solid 5, and that's how it works there, and I think that'd be really neat. Or just have like a small limited amount of ammo in that gun. Like, you can only have like what, one clip or something. Well, like, let's say that Aiden carries around like 3 clips in his handgun. And yeah, of course, like there'd only be like he just wouldn't have a lot. Shit. Yeah, that was definitely a takedown and not a fucking murder. Too easy.